I really think we are gifted because every one of us could have, if we'd had a chance, could have done so much more than if I'd had a chance to go to college or Willard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Willard.
that is the biggest regret that I've got in my life. If Willard Hendrix could have gone to college, that was the smartest guy. It was so funny. I had math, and that's not my best thing.
Oh, that was
but
his.
he could tell me the answer before I could even ask him the question. But to tell me how to do it, he couldn't. But if he'd have gone to college, he could have. But anyhow, that was. But he should have been able to go to college. But he had all these kids on his back he had to take care of, and he did. But he did quite well,
But see, any of the rest of us would have done the same thing. But it was just his lot that it fell. I mean, if you'd have been the oldest, you would have done the same thing. It fell his lot to do it, and he did it.
He handled it well.
Wasn't there another child? I mean, would that if the other child had lived,
the oldest
your dad
one.
wouldn't have been the oldest.
Yeah,
there was.
Mama had a miscarriage. It was a little boy, and they said they buried him in a matchbox.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, there
But
was.
now, but that was the only miscarriage or anything, wasn't
that was
it?
the only one.
And the rest of us were.
And she was going to name him Melvin after her brother that had just died.
Oh, wow.
So we would have had an older brother named Melvin.
Yeah, and your dad would have been off the hook. So, but he
Now,
sure.
all right.
But now your mom was, she really.
Now your
took care
mother
of it.
stepped in big time.
Yeah.
If you ever know of a lady's going to have a crown, extra 7 was
All the
more
land
than that,
is
but she's
possible.
going to have 7.
You can believe that's right. You're not talking about Willard and going to college. Not only that, being smart, especially in math, he was a heck of a left-handed baseball
Yeah. He
player.
was that good.
And if it'd been given scholarships and stuff at that time, no doubt he would have went to college on a baseball scholarship. Matter of fact, Mr. Yarber, his coach, done his best to get him to go on.
And Lesh, what's his name? Lesh.
He was Lisa's neighbor.
The who?
Lesh.
Oh, Roland Lash.
Roland
Roland Lash. He played for he played for the old CrossFit Millers.
He wanted him for that because
Well, he could have went on to play in the CrossFit Millers, but he had to work all the time to take care of us. So I'm telling you some of the things he give up, and I might add very unselfishly. Never heard one complaint, nothing. And it had to be quite a burden, And then, like they said, your mother never complained, and just was a
within days after Mama died, they married. That was our nucleus, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
Willard and Eddie was our. Now between Christmas and of that year, the Christmas and New Year's, I had my tonsils out. Who took me home with them? They were still out at
Cross Prairie.
Inez's.
Oh, is that right?
They took me to Inez's.
Where was that?
It's at Johnson Sawmill.
At Johnson Sawmill, and they already had 15 people there.
Living in there, yeah.
But they took me home with them.
Took care of it.